Morning once again, everyone. My name is Oluwatosin, and I'm bringing you insights for the Euro, Gold, and Nasdaq this morning. So you can see my filter here, filtered by Euro and dollar only. I'm excluding only the low impact news, and we have a lot on this afternoon. It is the US CPI, the US CPI. So we're expecting the core, mostly the month on month, to reduce by a 0.1%, reduce by 0.1%, both the core and the non-core. We're expecting the year on year to increase both the core and the non-core. The core by 0.1%, the non-core by 0.4%, which will actually be good for the US dollars. And you know what happens? Tumble under other assets. So right now to the technicals. Um, so we have Euro here, and this one gained yesterday. The possible cause fundamentally will be the ECB rate hike. Let me show it to you guys. That will be tomorrow. Yes, a possibility that the European Central Bank are going to increase the interest rate from 2.15 to 2.4. So that was the bet yesterday, but I was amused to see that we actually unwounded this whole thing as the daily swing. You remember that daily swing I was talking to you about? This point right here. We unwounded everything from there. And even reached the start of the bullish trend. So right now we are inside this candle from yesterday, the 5 o'clock candle, the London close candle for yesterday, and we've traded inside it the whole day. We tested it first time, reacted indecisively. The second time, on a bullish engulfing, we don't seem to be able to break it yet. So right now, the idea for trade on Euro, 1.15500 will be the key level to pay attention to. The idea, since we have bullish engulfing at this region, would actually be mark this with a red line, and place it on both the hourly and the minute time frame. So this inflection point right now is interesting to me. If you maintain a stance above above 1.1550, you could be in short-term bullish condition. But in all sincerity, maybe this may be the cap and you may not want to go for it this morning. But I'm looking at it, I'm saying possibility I'll go for it, maybe with little size is still there. So a long and this cover this open. That is the inflection. But if it should read this open, the chances are very high that will claim inside value and we are going to rotate back downward. So in terms of target reading, this one has a barriers to reward 1 ratio 0.06, maybe targeting 1 ratio 1. And okay, 1 ratio 1 will be the max target on this one. So the other one, which has a more profitable side, will be if this bullish engulfing is violated and we have a short somewhere around this low, this engulfing open, sorry. And for this coverage, really, we'll just be covering this eye right here, this inside candle. Now we're trading for a fake and perhaps even hold through to CPI, which we're expecting a higher number at something like this. So this one has a greater potential, a 1 ratio, more than 2 ratio to reward. It is just about waiting for this one. So that is the trade idea. For the long, the short is actually better on the euro. So let's go to gold. So gold right now, we have a lower claim during the early part before the precession. that the necessary can be aligned with our feelings would viewer. And gold also did wonders yesterday. That region held as well, the daily swing that I marked out. It held nicely. We didn't reach the second one on the hourly. And we bled down. So right now we are down on good as well. A short is actually in the table, not a long. I don't have any long ideas this morning for this one. So since we bled view up, the interesting significant psychological level for me will be 4,200. And a short that looks like this will be in the picture. The stop loss, of course, covering the high, which will be where the value is expended, value area high, and target covering this low. And most importantly, is bullish engulfing start. This bullish candlestick start. So that will be the idea for short this morning on gold at around 4,200, mostly snap it up a little bit. So something like this will be the short idea for gold this morning. So if you are willing, but mostly be careful. If we do then back above 4,200, that will smell trouble. But we're expecting viewer to hold. So mostly this candle at 4203 will be where to look at and start scaling out if you're in the trade. If you do get the trade. So for US Tech this morning, we actually did have wonders as well. That's swing that I mentioned that was resisting price. Resisted again yesterday. Rotated downward. See this rotation. And right now we're trading below. So the interesting level for me, really 29,000 on this one, a very good round number. And right now I'm still expecting short on Euro on Nasdaq, which will be mostly profit taking and short. For the long side, this one also have a long side above 2,900 during session open, especially when we do claim above view up and 2,900 at around session open. That could make a good long scalp around this price point. Maybe above the open a little bit as well. But be careful with second side revision. If you do have it at session open, that will be the best. Maybe a scale back towards this. Okay, we'll cover this low and this low volume node region here. Yes, that's all. Something like this. 1:1 or a little bit more. The short side will be the best, which is if we do find resistance at around view up, we are trading above the value area for the day. When session open with the test view up, that will be the best case scenario. We do have something like this. The target score must be this. Stop loss wise, just cover a little bit of the daily open. Wow, one ratio more than 4 is to the what. So those are the trade ideas this morning for euro, gold, dollar, and the euro, gold, Nasdaq. Look, I'm going to this guys. I'll see you guys later tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.